Here is live groundbreaking from Stonewall National Monument Visitor Center. Watch this.
There was a groundbreaking still for this new facility that will celebrate the history of Stonewall Inn, considered the birthplace of the gay rights movement. And once complete, the 3,700 square foot space will include exhibitions, in-person and virtual tours, as well as art displays that celebrate LGBTQ history. This community says they have been fighting for decades for autonomy over their own bodies, and now say women have lost that right. The community here says they will continue to fight to hold on to their rights and progress.
This is important because we need to know the history of our ancestors, the history of the people that have come before us, that have fought for us to have agency over our bodies and for us to be able to express ourselves fully.
It's so important that people have a place to come and visit and learn and see the history.
Now, the Stonewall Inn was declared a national monument back in 2016, and at some point along the way, the original building was split in two, and so this visitor center will actually reunite those two buildings, and this new visitor center is set to open in 2024.
On Friday, ground was broken for the Stonewall National Monument Visitor Center, the first LGBTQ plus visitor center in the national park system. The visitor center will be located at 51 Christopher Street in New York City, one of two locations that comprise the Stonewall Inn. LGBTQ plus millennials, Gen Zers, future LGBTQ plus people, this is for you guys. This is all for you, so you can see what all these trailblazers before you led out for you to be able to be who you are today.
Our history is so important, but so is our present. Can you still get a drink there? That's what I need to know.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
And while you're there, be sure to visit Christopher Park, which is directly across the street from the Stonewall Inn, and you can see the George Segal sculpture, which features the late Miami resident Leslie Cohen and her wife Beth. They are the two women seated on the bench.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's amazing. Our history and our movement has been long and very, very powerful, and I think this is just a great way to honor that, and to Fay's point, to let future generations be a part of it, or at least experience it.
You know, young LGBT might say to this moment, that video that we just showed you, what's the big deal? Why do we have to preserve our history? Well, the reason is young LGBT know nothing of the piers or Greenwich Village even. And the Stonewall Inn and the National Park, and now this new visitor center, will literally be the only gay thing on Christopher Street, gay Main Street in America. Wow.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.